So Energy for Life has found a way to analyze the frequencies that are in the voice. And as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm transmitting voice information with photons over phonons, which is the sound frequencies, and they get transmitted in electricity. So electrons with the same frequency. Our body also works in, as we all know, in frequency and information. And Energy for Life has found a way to pinpoint which frequency is related to which organ system, to which emotion, and have a very sophisticated software that I'm using. And on top of that, I'm using my 10 years of biohacking, supplement, nutrition, and life science. I studied life science, biotechnology, and yeah, super happy now to share this great knowledge with the world. And but let's dive into it. So your energy source screen, your basics, the diet is off and optimization. So the more colors there are, the more the frequency is not aligned in terms of in comparison to the perfect body field. So there might be some stuff going on with your digestion right now. You can't take up the nutrient in the food. Maybe you did breath work or something, too much oxygen or too little, and your circadian rhythm in the night was off. Your connection to the magnetic field of the earth is quite good. I don't see that so often. Usually people are off because they have geopathic stress or too much EMF, but right now it looks good. So all these things can be acute, but they can also be chronic. So we have to do several scans in order to be sure what's going on. And it seems like you do have some problems with food allergies, and maybe an inflamed gut, I would say. Body-mind is the shocks and the trauma in the brain. There's also stuff going on in your cerebellum hologram. There was shocks related to request, the topic of swallow and fairness. Maybe you can relate to that. Maybe they're subconscious and you don't know. Usually we don't really know because shocks happen and we don't know that they block energy. And all these frequencies can also be unblocked with frequency medicine. Emotions, compassion, envy shows up, can be too much, too little. The memory imprinter and energetic immunity. So immune system wise, there's something related to chronic fatigue syndrome. So maybe you have that. You feel that sometimes like really fatigued. If we would work on body with a microcurrent device, we would go through Taybone, jejunium, Atlas, stomach, and all these to correct the field on the body. But since you're not here, we cannot do that, but we can do it remotely with frequency waters. This is toxic metals and solvents and home care products that are not good. The parabens, Teflon. Yeah, I wouldn't use a Teflon pan. Some solvents, toxic metals, arsenic, maybe from the rice. The body's trying to detox this, or has an energetic imprint still in the body. Mold looks perfect. I haven't seen that in a while. And radiation, a little bit EMF exposure, so electromagnetic fields that are compromising your field. And the vitamins, something about thiamine, niacin, and inositol, so the B vitamin family. Maybe you're supplementing with these. You have to tell me all your supplement stack so I know what you're supplementing, and because these things show up when the body is very low or the body is just metabolizing something and using them, so it needs to be carefully adjusted. Copper, iodine, magnesium is a thing. You're probably supplementing with magnesium, and you should probably also use iodine. Algae and copper comes from red meat. Protein, threonine, glutamine. Yeah, but other than that, looks fine. Fat, alpha linoleic acid comes from high quality seed oils, actually, like flaxseed, because I also saw some stuff going on with sensitivity, so food allergies. So something related to eggs and lactose might be a thing. So you might be lactose intolerant. Rye, kamut, and also, unfortunately, there was other grains. Yeah, oats. Oats, for most people, not a good thing. Almonds also not. Oxalates, they form crystals. I will not go too much into the emotions. We can do that on a coaching session if you want to. Hero's journey, there's a lot going on. Transform patterns, align your purpose. Archetype, lover, alchemist, mystic ruler, philosopher. Beliefs, I am accepted, I'm abundant. Chakra system, actually pretty balanced, apart from the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. What would be really important would be unblocking your terrains. These are the shocks that bacteria, fungus, and viruses left in your system, and it's still very prominent there. Your body is right now not able to detox that into that state where the immune system is kind of working properly and is low grade and it's not inflamed so much. It's like this typical chronic inflammation that you might have. Not so much leaky gut, I would say. It's more like a iron deficiency. It's not the root cause, but it's one of the symptoms. Yeah, so a functional doctor would say you have iron deficiency, but it's still not the root cause. The root cause is the energy imprint and distortion that the microbes left when you had a weak immune system. They're also scanning for abnormalities in the frequencies related to these toxins and toxic metals. There might be something related to lead, mercury, a little bit tin, aluminium. So maybe your body is really trying to detox heavy metals right now, and they're in the system. So this can also be part of the reason why your energetic system is off and you can't sleep very well.